ɛLS or ɛLaɪ.ə is an ancient district that corresponds to the modern Elis regional unit. Elis is in southern Greece on the Peloponnesos peninsula, bounded on the north by Achaea, east by Arcadia, south by Messenia, and west by the Ionian Sea. Over the course of the archaic and classical periods, the polis of Elis controlled much of the region of Elis, most probably through unequal treaties with other cities, which acquired perioikic status. Thus the city-state of Elis was formed. Homer mentions that Elis participated in the Trojan War. The first Olympic festival was organized in Elland, Olympia, Greece by the authorities of Elis in the 8th century BC, with tradition dating the first games at 776 BC. The ɛ្laɪ.ə, the judges of the games, were of Elan origin. The local form of the name was valleys, or valea, and its meaning, in all probability, the lowland. In its physical constitution, Elis is similar to Achaea and Arcadia. Its mountains are mere offshoots of the Arcadian highlands, and its principal rivers are fed by Arcadian springs. According to Strabo, the first settlement was created by Oxylus the Aetolian, who invaded there and subjugated the residents. The city of Elis underwent synoicism, as Strabo notes, in 471 BC. Elis held authority over the site of Olympia and the Olympic Games. The spirit of the games had influenced the formation of the market. Apart from the Bulgaterian, which was housed in one of the gymnasia, most of the other buildings were related to the games, including 2 gymnasia, a palaeostrum, and the house of the ɛ្laɪ.ə districts. As described by Strabo, Elis was divided into 3 districts: Sela, lowland Elis, Pisatis, or the territory of Pisa, and Triphylia. Sela Elis, the largest and most northern of the 3, was watered by the river Peneus and its tributary the Ladon. The district was famous during antiquity for its cattle and horses. Pisatis extended south from Sela Elis to the right bank of the river ɛlᵻs, and was divided into 8 departments named after as many towns. Triphylia stretches south from the ɛlᵻs to the river Neda. Nowadays Elis is a small village of 150 citizens, located 14 kilometers near Vermalyada, built over the ruins of the ancient town. It has a museum that contains treasures, discovered in various excavations. It also has one of the most well-preserved ancient theatres in Greece. Built in the 4th century BC, the theatre had a capacity of 8,000 people. Below it, early Helladic, sub-Mycenaean and proto-geometric graves have been found. Elis is well known for breeding horses and its hosting of the Olympic Games. Notable Eleans, athletes: Coroebus of Elis, the first ancient Olympic gold medalist. Troilus of Elis, 4th century BC equestrian. In mythology, Samanius, Aethlius, Pelops, mythological kings of Elis. Endymion, sons of Endymion, Epius, Aetolus Pion, Oceus, king of Elis, related to the 5th labor of Heracles. Amphimachus, king of Elis and leader of Eleans in Trojan War. Thalpius, leader of Eleans in Trojan War. Oxylus, king of Elis. Intellectuals: Alexinus, philosopher. Hippias of Elis, Greek sophist. Phaedo of Elis, founder of the Elean school. Pyrrho, philosopher. Eleans as barbarians. Eleans were labeled as the greatest barbarians barbarototoi by musician Stratonicus of Athens, and when he was once asked by someone who were the wickedest people, he said that in Pamphylia the people of Phasalis were the worst, but that the Scytae were the worst in the whole world. And when he was asked again, according to the account given by Hagessander, which were the greatest barbarians, the Boeotians of the Thessalians, he said, the Eleans. Quote, in Hesychius and other ancient lexica, Eleans are also listed as barbarophones. Indeed, the northwest Doric dialect of Elis is, after the æ-Oelic dialects, one of the most difficult for the modern reader of epigraphic texts.